Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this AFK Journey video. So in this AFK Journey video, we're going to talk about a feature in Homestead that you might not know that can help you with making your farm even more beautiful, right? More elevated in terms of design. So very casual stuff. So right here, we have our own naming with our Zeeebo Gaming right here. I think this one looks the best on Dawn. Yeah, so previously I do not have, oh wait, Dawn is not the best. I think Noon is the best. Yeah, Noon's reflection on color is the nicest personally. So we go into Noon. Okay, so for these words itself, there is a feature that will make your word alignment nicer and also help you do it at a much faster rate, and that is within the layout side known as the multi-select as well as foundation mode over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna showcase how this feature works, talk about the strengths and how you can make it to make your design better, and showcase how we do it right here live. Okay, so for this part, previously it was Zeeebo Gamer because I did not have enough bushes for my RNG, so I just went with a gamer here. But right now we just leveled up, so what we can do is we can put even more grass away. In fact, we can use the dark grass, but the thing about this feature is it only helps you with the placement of objects. You can't just switch out the items from one item to another one. So I kind of hope that they can maybe implement this kind of feature for easier design purposes in the future for this homestead. I think this is going to be really good. Like for example, like I can just click on this and then I select all, and I want, like for example, the darker bush right here. Then I just swap all the bush all together with the same design. So that is what I hope will come. But I think it's going to be a little bit challenging. But then for today's video itself, we're just going to showcase multi-select and foundation mode right here. So what we're going to do is right here you can drag the key over here. You can create like this select everything within this area kind of dragging over here, and then all these bushes or all these items within this range will be selected. So this one is not the best to do diagonal stuff. So for all these diagonal designs itself, another way that will make your runs faster is to click on control and then just click on everything, and you will highlight all these bushes right here that are not highlighted. Yeah. So the one thing about dragging is you need to drag from top to bottom. You can't drag from bottom to top, and like the move camera thing might screw with your selection, which I find it kind of cumbersome at times. So I rather just do this control and click onto everything to move my design around. So this is for the design maneuver. Okay, so we're gonna take out A, we're gonna take out M, and we're gonna put in ing. So we take out this one. So this, you can click on this move camera to move that camera, so you don't like deselect the selected items. Okay, select all this bush right here. Bam, 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 bam. So this is where like I kind of hope they have a feature that can just switch this bush to the dark color bush immediately, right? So that will be so much better. I think that will help with the design a lot better. So once you're done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift this GAM to align with my Zeeebo. So you click on this, hold it, you see this thing, and then you can drag this thing over here, as you guys can see. So we're gonna do this Zeeebo game. Okay, so we have this one done. Okay, I think there's some optimization that can be done, which is WASD to move the camera. So right now we can't. We can only do it manually by clicking on this left, right, up, down thing, but it's fine. So the other thing to help you with your design of your base is the foundation mode. So foundation modes highlights the tiles or highlights the design in this tile-based format. So for this tile-based format over here, it will help you see certain designs or your wording better, especially if you want to do a word-based farm like myself. Then the alignment of your words as well as how your words will turn out is quite important with the foundation mode. So before that, let's remove this ER. So what we're going to do is you're going to drag everything and then we're going to store. So the storing is easy. Yeah, storing is much easier than putting it down. So done. Okay. So now we're going to do the ing right here. Save. And then we do ing. Okay. So ing. Let's do this one. So I think I want my I to be slightly thicker. So we're going to do this. And then like I can align my... Okay. I think... Yeah, I think this is okay. So we align the height of our I with the height of all the other words over here. So this is my I, very aligned. So for this M, so like if you don't have this foundation mode, you just see the bushes right here. Might be a little bit tough to align visually, right? But with foundation mode, you can just copy paste the M and then you put in the bush based on that design. So this is more for like a much more beautiful look at, you know, how your wording will look like. So let's do this, do this, okay, do this one, drag. Another thing which I will appreciate is if you can just let me copy paste like symmetrical designs, right? So this way, having that symmetrical design, I mean, I'm just going to use this same letter again, right? So having like this copy paste of symmetrical design or transfer of the thing, greatly appreciated. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, done. Okay, so we just copy paste the format. And then we have our M right here, which is symmetrical with the other M. So that's what I did for the E's and also the A's, right? Because A's alignment's a little bit tougher because the spacing is very small. So done, 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 okay, so my M is done. So you can see this is the end product, right? Zeeebo game over here. Okay, wait, let me do that save. Okay, so we are done. So the last one is the G. So let me take a look at how I did my G in the previous one. Okay, so for this one, okay, starts on this tile. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, 5 tiles of the thing. So we're gonna do this one. Okay, my G might be not that aligned, but structurally should be close. Okay, one gap. This one. Start with this one. So it's like sometimes it could be very far to visualize, right? So you can just follow the tiles. Okay, so 5 tiles, and then like my next tile is here. Okay, and then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 done. Okay, so then we do this one. Then for the base is 5 tiles again. So this for alignment's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are done. As you guys can see, this is the end product, Zeeebo Gaming. Okay, so yep, time to admire my own form. I think the eye is a little bit off though. So let's take this out. Let's just put the eye something like this. Maybe it was a little bit too high to the thing. So like the color grading can also be improved. Obviously, I think using the same darker grass is better to showcase the words, but I think it's fine. Like if let's say there's a future feature to make my grass better, I'll do it. And let's put a heart shape, okay, to end things off for my design. So okay, so we are done. My heart shape is a little bit not like heart shape. There isn't enough space, unfortunately. Do I let me see the foundation once again. Yeah, there's a hole there. We're gonna fill it up. But there's still a lack of space, unfortunately. Yeah, because we don't have the length to do the heart, unfortunately. Maybe heart is not a good design, but we shall do the editing later. So this is the end product of our Zeeebo Gaming farm design on our end with the multi-select as well as the foundation mode. Okay, so for the buildings itself, I think you can definitely use this foundation mode to see the layout, because all the items, they are color graded in the foundation mode. So like if it's an accessory, this will be the color grading. But I think ideally from a QL perspective, I think maybe having different color grading for all this different quality stuff could also help, because I think the nicer stuff are of the higher quality. So then maybe you can build like base structure with the nicer stuff and then fill up all the gaps with the less rarer bushes or even the tiles itself. So I intend to make it better after I'm done with the building side, because I want to get out everything before using the materials to craft all the tiles, all the different accessories right here, because all this consumes resources, and then all these resources can be used for your orders on a day-to-day basis to help with leveling, right? So that's why we'll do it later, but just a showcase of how this multi-select as well as foundation mode works to help you make your farm better. Okay, so this is one design which I really like so far after invasion clearance for other farms. Very nice design over here with all the production building lined up with all the tiles on one corner with the trees to walk around, and then this is the plantation. I think this is a very well thought out design, to be fair. Yeah, it makes it such that, you know, it's very cohesive by design, and there's actually a very specialized farm design in the middle, and you teleport into the middle of this. This is a teleporting gate, right? So you teleport and you just come in, and this is how this farm's first glance look like. So I think the placement of the portal is also important for people to see the design that you kind of want them to see when they come in. So there's that. Very nice stuff. So this area of the map, or this part of the map, will require you to be at least level 7 on your divine shard to unlock this whole part. There's even more stuff to be unlocked, but I think that's level 8. Let's see whether or not this guy is level 8. Okay, he's not level 8 yet, I think. Yeah, still level 7. So level 8 will take quite a while, because level 8 requires a lot of wish points, which is why I'm saving up on my materials, because all these roads, all these different pavements and signs and grasses, right, they take all the orders design. So that's why I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I'll definitely make my design better than this guy over here. So that's pretty much it for this video. Just a simple showcase of the feature, and then, you know, my current farm design, and also, you know, like some insanely good farm design over here. I think there's one more guy's design that's actually really nice. Let me see. I think Nitamago is also okay. Let me just take a look. I can't remember exactly who. Oh, no. Nitamago is just a very standard farm design over here. But if you guys got any farm design that you want to showcase to me, let me know. But if not, that's pretty much it for this video. Just a simple sharing of all these hidden features to make your design better, in case you don't know they existed yet. And thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye, guys.